Hey everybody, Brett here at Pure Pursuit in Kansas City. Today I'm talking about this 2011 Infiniti IPL G37. Right under the hood here we've got the VQ37 that puts out 348 horsepower. A little bit more than the regular G37, but then again, this is the IPL. The front of this car has a clear bra on it. The hood, the bumper, both fenders, the mirrors, and the A-pillars all have a clear bra on them, so really there's nothing wrong with any of the paint. There's a couple of small dings in the bra itself, one right over here and one right up here, but neither of which actually go in the actual paint. Coming back to the front of the car here, we've got the low beam xenon headlights with the fog lights down in the bottom of the bumper. Unlike the other G37s, the front bumper is a lot more aggressive looking. And as we come around here to the Ipl wheels, 19-inch forged wheels with 4-piston calipers in the front. Got these great Bridgestone Potenza tires that come on there. There's a small scuff on this wheel from there to there. Just a little bit of road rash. That's part of our disclosure policy to let you guys know anything that we catch on these cars. Coming around to the inside here, great red interior on this. Coming back to the back, we've got nothing, well, yeah, I guess there is. Another small, tiny rash on this one. It doesn't even, it might not really make anything, but there is something right here. Nice gray calipers. Coming around to the back here, I have the cargo net disconnected, which in the pictures we'll have it reconnected so that you can tell that it's actually functional. But I wanted to make sure that you knew Infiniti is one of the cars that still gives you a spare. So I wanted to make sure to point that out. And we have this nice cargo floor mat. Rear seats will lay down if you disconnect them. I'm not going to push them all the way forward. Closing up the back, you've got this nice spoiler. Right under here you've got the backup camera, rear parking sensors, and these nice huge exhausts on the back. The car is warmed up, so I'll go ahead and start it up, give it a couple of revs so that you can check out what the exhaust note sounds like. Starting over here with the driver's side door controls, you've got auto up and down for both the driver and passenger windows, door locks, and power mirrors. Up here we've got the memory seats for the driver, and down here I'm not sure if we can get it, but it's the sonar control, turn on and off the park assist sensors that are on the back bumper. Coming around to the steering wheel, we have the steering wheel paddle controls, audio controls, Bluetooth, and cruise control. Nice gauge cluster with the white background with a little bit of blue on the back there. Moving over to this side, we've got heated seats that are multi-function adjustable. And get my hand out of the way so that you can see the light comes on and make sure that it operates. And then the dual climate controls, so that if your passenger is a little bit colder blooded than you are, they can be nice and warm, or vice versa, you can warm them up. AC. I'll just press these so that you can see that the different lights come on and the buttons are actually functioning. Here we've got the audio controls. It's actually a pretty decent Bose audio system in this car with the CD console right here. It also has AM, FM, XM satellite radio. There's an auxiliary jack that's inside this down here where you can input an iPod or any auxiliary device. Cup holder right here. Moving up to the center stack here, we've got the navigation controls, and also you can get into the in-car settings where you can set up your navigation, Audio settings where you can adjust the bass, treble, balance, fade, all those standard features. Bluetooth, different volumes and beeps for whenever you've got calls and such. We can adjust the display for this, set the clocks, adjust the illumination inside, when the lights turn off whenever you're walking away from the car, things of that nature. Voice recognition for the Bluetooth and navigation. Rear camera, you can turn off the predictive course lines, and then the sonar. There's another feature back here. You can check through your fuel economy, maintenance records, which this car actually, let me get back into that, we'll show you. Recent oil change on this car, it's set up for every 7,500 miles. You can check traffic info, weather info, update your maps and navigation, and we'll get out of here. One touch moonroof. And also you've got sunglasses holder, Nissan's HomeLink with an auto dimming mirror. And that's pretty much the interior of this car, but we'll get right into this for the test drive. Nissan has the predictive course index for the backup camera, and this vehicle also has the rear parking controls, so if I get close to something it'll start beeping at me, but I don't plan to do that right now, so we'll get on the road here. With the IPL over the G37 standard vehicles, the suspension is tightened up a little bit, the horsepower is increased a little bit, and the exterior gets a few different features. Other than that, it's a very similar car. Smooth ride, not overly aggressive, and you do get to have a little bit of fun in these, but you can still, as you can tell, it's everyday driver type vehicle where you can get in and just go. No big setup, no crazy controls that you have to pay attention to keep the car on the road, for instance. Smooth, quiet ride, comfortable seats, and we'll get up here to where we can turn around and do a little bit of a full throttle run so you get an idea of how that looks and feels in this car. All right, now we've got the paddles operational, and I'll do a full throttle test run here. And as you can tell, this car actually can get up and go. It's pretty quick. And here I'll give it a little bit of get those revs. Nice synchro match. Back into regular drive there, and head back over to Pure Pursuit. Fun car to drive. We don't really take them out like if you were to take it on a track for the test drives. That's up to the owners to do that. We like to just show you kind of how quick it'll go, give you a good idea. These are pretty capable cars. They're fun to drive. They don't get that heavy weighted feel that you get with a lot of newer vehicles. So if you're interested in this or any of our other vehicles, don't hesitate to give us a call 24/7. Text us also at 816-659-3027.